Right, good evening to you. Yeah, all morning, because it's Friday, isn't it? Yeah, well, it's actually Thursday evening tonight. I'm in a rush to get home because I'm going to Stonham Barns. Heavens look like they're going to open, and it's also Crazy Horse Night as well. So I suspect most people will have gone to Crazy Horse, but I'm not. I'm meeting some people. Yeah, my mate Stu and TC, and maybe Andy as well, over at Stonham. We're going to have a nice quiet evening over there. Marvellous. So yeah, it's Friday Mutter time. So I want to start by saying a massive big thank you again to everybody who has donated. And oh, look at this traffic. Oh, this is not what I planned. Still, it should be fairly easy to get round, I think. Oh, let's have a look. Can I do it? Dare I? Look at that white guy. He's going to try and block me. He reckons he's going right, and I'm going down here, nice and steady. Well done, Bertie. Oh, masterclass for you in filtering that scooter there. Yeah, we'll nab around him, and we shall wait for the copper. Oh, he nearly dropped his bike in front of that policeman. Yeah, marvellous. What I might have to do is bring you back after I've done gone down here. I don't reckon anyone's going to be turning round. I hope not. So we shall get in here like that, and I reckon any traffic coming, no, look at that. Who'd have a car? I ask you, who would have a car? Not me. Look at him, he's pulling right out. You see that? Look at that. Mr. Cougar. But it's alright, because I'm going to go around him like that. What a nana brain. But people do that, don't they? There we go. And we'll settle for here. Oh, cleared 100 cars or so. That's good. So, oh yeah, where was I? Friday Mutter. Yeah, a big thank you to everyone who's donated. CP donated to both me and he's obviously on his way to Crazy Horse, and I'm clear down here. Look at that, marvellous. Yeah, CP donated to both me and Mrs. Tame. Mrs. Tame was so excited she was jumping up and down on the bed. Oh yeah, marvellous. She's about 3rd in the world or something like that, 5th in the world. I know, crazy. She loves it. Anyway, thanks to everybody who has donated. It really does mean a lot, and I hope to raise a lot more. Yeah. Anyway, I'm forgetting myself. I'm forgetting my manners. Oh, it's raining. So I will give you a wipe every now and then, but I don't know how wet you'll be. But there you go. Yeah, JD sent us some photos. BP should be back from holiday with his new bike soon as well. Hopefully he'll be out and about. But JD sent us these photographs of him when he was 13 on his mobilette. Yeah, we all had one of those at 13, didn't we? Yeah, we did. For the fields and what have you. And he also sent us this picture, which is about 5 years later, with his 50cc and his BSA, was it A10, something like that. That's marvellous. Also got a photo from Ice Diddy. Yeah, Ice Diddy, was it, he's on his way to Saddlebags, or it might have been at the Saddlebags social. He got a marvellous picture of Derek. There you go, Derek. Like, I think you were a bit wet, because Ice says he got wet. And a picture from his Hornet when he first arrived. So there you go. Thanks, Ice. Yeah, marvellous. I'll put a link to your video as well on your quick shifter and what have you. What else did we get? Oh, NH. He was out and about in Ghostland, and he went on his Edna, I think it is, the Silver Ghost Interceptor. He went to Scripps. Do you know, in Heartbeat? Well, he says that in the first series, little interesting fact, it was called Mossets or something like that. Yeah, and now it's called Scripps. Yeah, I seem to remember that vaguely, but I just can't be certain. Yeah, marvellous place, marvellous picture. Also, PGB. Yeah. Oh, I'll just put the visor down, and I'll give you a wipe. PGB sent us some pictures from the DGR from last year. Picture of him and his wife, and PGB. You know, I don't think I'm being rude here, but you're punching, mate. Definitely punching. Yeah. Marvellous pictures, marvellous wife, marvellous bike. What a lucky chap. But there you go. I think I'm going to go this way. No, I'm not. I'm going straight on. I can't decide. It's one of those evenings. I'm going to go straight on to the next roundabout, and then I'm going to do a left. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, marvellous bikes. Oh, what am I? Oh, Ian. Yeah, Ian Hughes. That's what I was thinking of. He sent us a picture of Siemezzo. Yeah, 6.5 basically it means. Motor Marini Scrambler. Siemezzo. There you go, Ian. Did I say it right? I don't know. Oh no, I'm going to go this way. I don't know where they're going. They are going straight on. Yeah, also sent us a picture of his classic. Yeah, Clementine. Been out going up to Windermere. So that's marvellous as well, isn't it? Marvellous photos. Alan Mel. Yeah, they went out. They've been out and about in Suffolk looking for a giraffe. Couldn't find one. Clearly never went to Bury St Edmunds. No, they were around Eye or Ely or somewhere like that. I can't remember. But they did send us a marvellous picture of their interceptors. Yeah, marvellous. And they also found a man sheep, or a ram, I think we call them. But there you go, great photos. One of my favourites, Simon, up in Orkney. Yeah, he's been out and about on the Gold Line, member of the Gold Line Club. Brilliant photo. I like the bags. Oh, Bertie, you do sound loud this evening. Also, MP sent me a photo. Yeah, he said I've got Jumbo out of the hangar. Yeah, GSX 1400. Look at that. They're a beast, aren't they? Oh, there's a guy comes up to the co-op on one sometimes. Oh, what a noise. Marvellous bike. I don't know what pipe it is he's got on it, but all Suzuki 1400 cc's of it. Oh, marvellous. Also, talking about saddlebags, mate, Noob Biker, yeah, he sent us a picture from the New Forest en route to Saddlebags. Marvellous picture of his blue Kawasaki Z1000SX. Marvellous picture. The traffic's not too bad here this evening. That's strange, isn't it? Is it going to be worth... It's always worth it, isn't it? But I'm so close. Oh, aeroplane. Yeah, so that's new. Also got a photo from Mike. Yeah. He went out on his T120. Not only did he find a giraffe, he found an elephant with it as well. Yeah, marvellous. I mean, these giraffes, what are they like? What else did I get? Oh, AE is gone off to the west of Scotland, I think. Whiskey hunting. Anyway, he sent us some pictures. Whoa, that car only just made that turn then. He sent us these pictures from earlier times. Yeah, marvellous. Whiskey and motorbikes. If it is a motorbike, I don't know what you'd call it, but it's marvellous anyway. And then what did I get? Oh, CMD. Yeah, Cornish Motorcycle Diaries. He sent me an email. He's got video up as well about mental health. Yeah, I haven't seen it myself yet. Hopefully I'll get across there at some point. And take a look. But he sent us a picture of a Ducati Scrambler he had before he had his heart attack. Yeah, but there you go. Very sad, but you know, you're back on the bikes. Yeah, marvellous. Oh well, what a marathon that's been, hasn't it? Yeah. Videos. I've been watching Ellen All videos. You know that. Don't always have time to comment because I'm doing other stuff at the time, and I'm watching on the big screen, or I've got my iPad open, and I've got a multitask, you see. I tend to do a lot, but I comment where I can, and I try and always like a video, even if I think he was going faster than 40 miles an hour. Oh, mind the potholes, Bertie. Anyway, one particular that caught my eye, Old-N-Goldie, marvellous video. I'll put a link to that. Get over, have a look. A Mutter on a BSA and history and marvellousness. Yeah, if that's the word. So get over and have a look. What else? Oh, Solo Moto UK, slowly releasing all his Scotland videos. What else? Mercia Motos went his Welsh trip from Easter. It's marvellous, and I do like economical rides. So dry. Out on Norman, the Himalayan, getting dirty. Yeah, it goes and does that ride he did on the Meteor. I remember the ride on the Meteor and thinking, crikey, that looks like a task and a half. But not so much so on the Himi. Marvellous. What else? Oh, Just an Able Rider. Yeah, Just an Able Rider. You know, Father Brown, Classic 350. He does. There's an anniversary from his wife's anniversary. They go off on stay in a hotel. But there's also a new one which I haven't had time to watch yet. A nice ride out. I like the thumbnail, so I reckon it's going to be a decent video. Yeah. What else? A Blair review. Yeah, NT 1100. And Grey Wolf. Oh, Grey Wolf goes off to open into the Highlands on that Rocket 3, and yeah, I mean, it doesn't make a huge amount of noise, but you can feel the power in it just listening to it. Look at that, totally clear. I'm a bit perplexed and I'm a bit dubious, because I know that the Rozzers have been out and about in force because of all the shenanigans that have been going on down the back roads with the traffic. So, I'll tell you what, of course you know everybody else. I'm going to leave it there for the videos. Yeah, I'm getting excited now for Stonham. Yeah, can't believe it. Gonna go and have a bacon butty or something like that. Maybe even have a burger. I think it's going to be a burger this evening. Yeah, feels like a burger evening. And I think I'm going to go on the bike with no name. Yeah, I'm going to risk it. I don't think it'll rain. And if it does, I'll get home quicker. Yeah. Anyway, look, it's Friday. Another long weekend. The weather's terrible, but Stonham bike show's on. You know, you've got to get out there, make the most of it. And thanks again to everyone who's donated. Mrs. Tame is quite a way behind me, and she has asked me, I know, cheeky wench, to put a link in the description. So I'll do that, Mrs. Tame, only for peace at home, you understand. It is a battle between us. And at the moment I'm about third in the country. It'd be nice to be top, wouldn't it? And if they give all the money to you, Mrs. Tame, where does that leave me? Exactly. But anyway, no, seriously, I'll put a link to Mrs. Tame in the description, and if you've got any coppers left, you could go and give it, you know, throw her a quid. Yeah, just £1, don't make it much, and say Tame says I've got to give you a quid. Yeah. And then you can say there's the £1 for every time he said he'd do something when he hasn't. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, I'm terrible. Goodbye, have a fantastic weekend, and I'll catch you. I'll catch you. Or look, that's why Rozzers are here. Ta-ta.